Good day everyone, good day Sir Chan. I'm Joby Mongotara and I'm with Christian Bustamante. And this is our Repetitio on Substitution and Finite Freedom by Levinas. So our thesis states that true freedom emerges from ethical responsibility and substitution for others rather than from individual autonomy.
Support argument. Our freedom is finite because it is bound by ethical responsibility to the other. Yet it is also the highest form of freedom because it involves an openness to the other and an escape from the self-enclosed ego.
And to support this, second is that ethical subjectivity suggests that the self's identity is formed through an inherent and unchosen obligation to others.
A last supporting point we'd like to add is that the self substitutes itself from the other, taking on the other's needs and responsibilities. And this substitution is not a conscious choice, but a fundamental aspect of a being.
In my experience on the first supporting point is that I can do whatever I want. However, due to my responsibility and obligations toward others, it only allows me to do things that could benefit others and not just myself.
Another experience that I like to add is that my sense of obligation towards others defines my subjectivity.
And my third experience is that it has become natural for me to help others, especially those who are close to me, because of the sense of responsibility that is innate to my identity.
An objection I like to add on that is that critics might argue that this perspective undermines individual agency and prioritize the needs of others over personal freedom.
And the objection for the second supporting point is that some may contend that true freedom lies in the absence of obligations and responsibilities, allowing individuals to pursue their desires without constraint.
Last objection to it is others may argue that this concept of ethical responsibility imposes a burden on individuals, leading to feelings of guilt and self-sacrifice.
And to answer the first objection, however, by recognizing the interconnectedness of individuals and their responsibility to one another, true freedom is achieved through meaningful relationship and sense of communal belonging.
I'd like to answer the second objection is that rather than limiting autonomy, ethical responsibility enhances by fostering a deeper understanding of oneself in relation to others.
And to answer the third objection, embracing the role of substitution for others not only enriches personal identity but also contributes to the collective well-being of society.
So an example of that is, for instance, a person may choose to sacrifice his own interest to support a friend in need, finding fulfillment in the act of selflessness, helping others.
The example to the second answer is that similarly, a parent willingly takes on the responsibility of caring for their child, finding joy and purpose in nurturing the next generation.
A last example I'd like to add is that additionally, a community coming together to support its members during times of crisis demonstrate how shared responsibilities can lead to a stronger sense of unity and resilience.
And to conclude that, true freedom is not found in the isolation but in the ethical responsibility and substitution for others, which enriches personal identity and fosters interconnectedness within society.
So an insight I got from the whole discussion is that freedom is inherently tied to ethical responsibility, not just a personal autonomy.
And the second insight states that by acknowledging the inherent interconnectedness of individuals, this perspective emphasizes the importance of empathy, compassion, and mutual support in fostering a harmonious society.
A last insight I'd like to give is that embracing ethical responsibility as a pathway to freedom highlights the profound impact of our action on others and encourages a shift towards a more altruistic and interconnected worldview.
That would be all.
Thank
Thank you.